So, just a quick thing, because I think this is pretty fucked up. I just saw this before the show, but our buddy Harrison Smith from InfoWars. Unfortunately, there will be no off-limits broadcast tonight on InfoWars because one of our service providers decided to shut down our account. A team of InfoWars elves are working hard to get us back the stream for tomorrow.
Well, I mean, to be fair, right? I mean, after all the shocking news that's coming out about InfoWars today, I'm not surprised, quite frankly.
What news?
I mean, did you see all those leaked text messages, from Alex Jones where he's talking about N-words?
He was dropping hard. Yeah?
Yeah, talking about bitches that only bang black guys.
You're confused.
Yeah, that wasn't Alex Jones?
That was Kyle Kashuv.
Whoa, wait a minute. No. That can't be right because...
No, it is.
Because he's still... No. There's no way. First of all, Royce, you fucking idiot. You stupid idiot. Let's look at the evidence here. Kyle Kashuv is, as we speak, still on Twitter, still has a blue check mark. And InfoWars is being deplatformed even
as we
further.
speak.
So I'm pretty sure this has to do with InfoWars, right?
So
because they can't speak, but Kyle Kashuv has a blue check mark.
Now we got a lot of shit. We were one of the first shows. Mike first, and then Mike showed me some stuff. I'm like, this guy's a piece of shit. So we were like,
and it's not even just because. Look, I hate all kids that are used as like puppets and political spoke. Shut up, stupid. I don't care. I hated David Hogg. I hate Kyle Kashuv. But there was something so like uniquely hateable about Kyle Kashuv. Am I wrong?
No.
I hated David Hogg too. But this Kashuv kid really annoyed the fuck out of me.
Here's the reason I hated Kyle. My personal reason why I hated Kyle Kashuv was because everybody on the left, and rightfully so, when David Hogg and all of we lost YouTube for 90 days for this. We were criticizing Hogg and going, "This is bullshit. This is whatever, all the stuff that we were saying." And we were saying we hate when the left uses children as political pawns.
Of course.
And then everybody at that time was on our side going, yeah, fuck them. The moment Kyle Kashuv came out, everyone's like, even Ben Shapiro.
Shapiro was the worst.
Shapiro goes, when the David Hogg stuff came out and whatever her name is, Baldy McDyke, when they were out, and Ben Shapiro was saying, I can't believe the left is using children as to score political points. It's unconscionable. Children shouldn't be involved. What does David Hogg know? And he shouldn't be making our laws. The moment Kyle Kashuv came out, Ben Shapiro, of course, is like, he's the best kid in the world. I love him so much. He's super smart. He was there too. Everybody listen to him.
Ben was the worst of them, but the entire right did it. And they're doing it with this Soph girl now too. They keep doing it with these... Like, I'm sorry, but when this whole dialogue started after Parkland and David Hogg and Emma Gonzalez were trying to tell me I can't own a gun because some kid fucking 100 miles away fucking shot up a school, immediately, I think most of us had the feeling of like, okay, kiddo, shut up. Go finish high school. Fucking tell me what to do. But then Kashuv came out and was like, no, we need more guys. I was like, this kid is so base. And I'm like, no. My original point stands. Shut the fuck up, go finish high school, right? Like, it was my same attitude towards all of them. Why don't you go back to homeroom, kiddo? Let us fucking worry about the Constitution.
It's almost like you had principles, And I think that's a problem. That's the reason a lot of people on the right don't like our show now, is because even though we probably would vote like them, it's you have to, everything's about owning the libtards, but when the right does it, they should be blasted and called out for it all the time, because you can't have a moral high ground if you're doing the same thing. Because if I hear one more person go, well, the left does it all the time. Yeah, I know. Do you want to become that? Because I sure as fuck don't.
No, but they do. They don't care anymore. It's the same thing with deplatforming. The right is doing that now, too.
Yes, they're getting...
Well, if I'm getting deplatformed, then this guy needs... And stop being faggots, all of you. Stop. Stop it. Stop.
So, Kyle...
Also, I just want to point out, Greggy Goodday in the chat, he cracked the case.
Oh, what is it?
In the chat, he wrote, Soph is a Jew. Okay, well, you know what? Guys, Greggy Goodday cracked the case. I'm calling Andrew Anglin right now. Hang on, I gotta take this phone call.
Why do you have him?
Because Greggy Goodday has the fucking scoop.
No, I know, but why do you have Andrew Anglin on your phone?
You don't have Andrew Anglin in your phone?
He definitely not me. Not part of that club.
You got to get your fucking network up. No. But all kidding
More
aside,
like Bad Day.
We know, stupid.
Nailed him.
We know, stupid. She literally wears a necklace. Star David dummy.
We get it.
What you fucking like? I love it. It's one thing if you spot something and you're like, okay, good spot. It's another thing if somebody walks by in a kippa and a fucking Star David necklace, and you go, hey, bro. I don't want to jump the gun here, but I think that guy might be Jewish. Oh shit! Call the presses.
Did you know? Here's another one. We're going to call them out because they hide in plain sight. You know Ben Shapiro's Jewish?
What?
Yeah, I swear to God.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Harvey Weinstein, too.
It's just like...
How did you... I know. Look, I'm telling you.
It's just... we get it. We got it. Okay, we got it. For fuck's sake, man.
People are going, hi, Anglin.
Yeah, no, it's not.
So... Kyle Kashuv, the reason I bring up Shapiro is because Shapiro specifically took him under his wing. And Kyle Kashuv, all he does is retweet Shapiro, tweet at Shapiro. He wants to be the next Ben Shapiro. The problem is, Kyle, and Ben Shapiro is subversive. I know. I don't like him. I really don't like him. I'm not fucking defending him. But people, every time I call Ben Shapiro smart, people go, he's next. No, he is smart. You could not like somebody.
I mean, dude, you can you can hate somebody's guts and still say they're smart. But he got owned one time. Okay, cool.
Graduated from Harvard.
Yeah, I didn't see you going to Harvard and fucking and on Star Search at 12.
Yeah,
and fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
calm down.
Stop it.
You could not like somebody and think they're... I don't like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, he was playing...
But he's smart.
Yeah, he was playing violin at 12, nigga. You can't play violin now.
Yeah, seriously.
Enough.
You can't play...
It's just
you
funny.
can't play the recorder.
People can say, oh, he's not... Somebody said he's smart, but not that smart. He may not be super
No, I'm not saying he's
genius.
a super
He's
genius.
not Einstein.
No.
But it just makes me laugh. Like, it makes me laugh when people hate a group, right? So then they cannot assign any positive characteristics to it, right?
I know, yeah.
It's like, it doesn't matter. A dude could be a running back. He could run for fucking 20,000 yards in a season. And you go, Jesus Christ, it's like superhuman. Yeah, but he's not that good. And you're like, well, no, he's good. You just don't like this black guy, probably. He's a smart guy. Smarter than Owen or Vox.
Right. So again, but this is what bothered me because Ben Shapiro was specific. One of the reasons I started disliking Shapiro, but he took Kyle under his wing, and they pushed him hard, had him on the show.
They pushed him to the moon. You know what they did with Ben Shapiro did with Kyle Kashuv what the WWE did with Jinder Mahal 2 years ago. He shoved him down our throats and was like, this is going to be the next big thing. And all of us were like, is he though?
Are they going to give him tits like Jinder? That'd be dope.
Swollen fucking steroid nipples.
God, it was so hard. It looked painful.
It did though.
It looked like,
it's like when somebody has a bug bite, you're staring at it,
you're
you're like, it looks like it fucking hurts. Can you cover that up?
So, Kyle Kashuv. This is a text message that he sent, and apparently one of his friends posted this.
Well, I don't know about friend.
Former.
I don't know if they're buddying up, palling around now.
Well, here's what Kyle said. Wow, okay, I actually think she's that hot. 7 out of 10. Whatever her name is, goes for...
N-word jocks.
N-word jocks.
All one word, which I like. I like that as a word.
And this is a hard R. By the way,
this is
a hard R.
I
it's
censored it,
but it's a hard R.
That was sent to me, by the way, and it was also being posted on social media uncensored. But I was like, I'm not falling for that shit.
No,
because that's it, dude. This like Twitter and Facebook has this beautiful way of being like HuffPo will post it uncensored and go, this is outrageous. Yeah. But me or Royce will post it word for word and go, this is outrageous, and they'll be like, right winger, boom, you get a 30-day ban, and you're like, I didn't. So I covered it. I didn't want to be in trouble.
Then he wrote, pasty Jew less than N-word. She overplucks her brows. LMFAOOOOO just noticed, and then whatever. I haven't checked blank out, so I would like to know. Okay, awesome. Okay, so anyway, the meat of it is up there.
Now there was another screenshot that was leaked.
Okay.
I gotta try to find it though, but it was much more offensive.
More than this?
Yes.
What did he do? Did he say the 14 words?
No, but it had a lot more N-bombs.
Do you think that Ben Shapiro likes that he called them pasty Jews? Now Kyle is going on Twitter, and he's saying...
But isn't he saying he's a pasty Jew? Like, the context of this sounds like somebody saying, hey, why don't you try to bang
You're right.
such and
He is
such?
saying he's a pasty Jew. You're right.
And he's saying, she likes and I, pasty Jew less than. That's what my take of it. He also, this was something that somebody had. This was a Google Docs. And there's no proof that this is Kyle Kashuv, but it came from the same guy.
Okay. He hasn't denied these things. That's the other thing. You have to understand, Kyle Kashuv has been saying, that was a long time ago. Dude, you're 18. When you're 18, nothing was a long time ago. So apparently he said it was a long time ago. That doesn't represent who he is now, but he hasn't denied these.
Now, this other one, I'm not really going to give him shit for, because that one's like showing that he's kind of just kind of pedestrianly sort of racist in a sense that just he's like, fuck it. Like this one here, this is the other reason I didn't share this one, because it's like over the top shocking, and it's a Google Doc, and you could tell that this was some kind of like digital slam book where a bunch of young people were just writing edgy shit. So I'm kind of like a little less inclined to take this, but it was just like everybody was yelling and writing crazy shit. And it's just something like, can I get a side of tit sauce, please? I'll pay extra yeet. Just fuck my ass now, bitch. Where are you? Get in the fucking moped and drive, biatch. N-word, 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 N-word,
Stop reading my messages on air, Mike. Oh, there's still Kyle's?
And then he writes, like, I'm really good at typing N-word, okay? Like, practice makes perfect. Like, that to me is fun. Like, that's teenagers being stupid.
But this doesn't bother me either. It doesn't bother me.
It doesn't bother me.
What bothers me is the little right-wing mob, that this little chosen boy, the hypocrisy. It's almost like when we were saying children shouldn't be involved in this stuff. This is why. If you were to go back to the shit, there was no there wasn't the shit back then.
We were lucky.
We were very lucky. This would have not gone well. We would have got a lot worse stuff that I've said worse stuff recently. But
not only just the racist stuff and the joking around and all the edgelord shit, but like legitimately, like we got in giant brawls in high school. Like crazy shit happened that like you would have on tape forever. You know what I mean? Like me and like three friends stomping the shit out of some kid because he jumped us in the weekend. Like there were so many things that people had cameras and screenshotting and fucking sending like dick pics or like nudes and shit. Like all this shit now is all part of this online life for kids, and it's all being saved. So yeah, they should have never backed this horse to begin with.
Well, again, this is why the children shouldn't be involved with any of this stuff. And let me tell you something. I'm sure David Hogg has texts just like that too. I bet you everybody in that class, because I'm thinking back at that age, dude. Come on, people said some shit, but that's not the point. The point of the matter is that this is the same one that's trying to be the new Ben Shapiro, the new guys, I'm just going to debate. They don't want to debate me. First off, Kyle, you're not smart. Yeah. Like, you're not going to Harvard. You're not a smart man or kid. You're just a normal dude.
And nobody wants to debate a kid, Kyle.
Yeah,
For the same reason that I don't want to do an MMA match.
Well, Crowder does.
Well, but the same reason I don't want to do an MMA match against a kid.
I do.
It's a lose-lose proposition. If I beat your ass, I lose. If I lose, I really lose. There's no, you know what I mean? If I go to try to fight a 4'11" woman, okay?
Yeah.
There's no upside to it, because if I lose, I get beat up by a small woman. If I win, I'm known as the guy who beat up a small woman. That's why nobody debates high school students, except, as he said, Crowder, because Crowder's just...
He's got to own them. So, Mr. Golden Boy looks like he's doing a lot of tweeting right now. Going, here's a statement. I just wanted to say that I didn't mean the things that you meant them. You were fucking around. The problem is you tried to pivot because you're doing the same thing David Hogg was doing, but you're doing it for the right. You're using the same bodies of all those children to fucking make a little career out of yourself, and it's eventually going to bite you in the ass, because they make themselves like untouchable, like saintly, because they went through something terrible, and that's what Kyle did. And you know what, man? I don't want to see. Look. I don't think Kyle's life should be ruined because of this. I think what should happen is he should go back to being a normal teenager and stop this shit. Stop trying to be the next talking head because Fox News had you on their show once.
Well, he's going to be in trouble, dude. He's in Harvard now.
Kyle's in Harvard?
That's what it says on his thing.
Oh, I guess he is, yeah.
He's got things to worry about now, man, because that's not good. you know, and again, this is every one of these kids has skeletons. And people like Ben Shapiro should not be propping people up what do you call it? Artificially.
He's 5'2". He should prop himself up.
But I mean, it's like you should be worried about your own brand, worried about, you know, strategizing, trying to get your so-called party. Even though I don't believe you, Ben, I don't think you actually give a fuck about anybody but Ben Shapiro.
Oh, of course not.
But yeah, boy, did this guy just fucking. He's gonna have a rough couple of months. But I will say this. They kicked, you know, to be fair, and you brought this up off the air. I mean, Alex Jones, InfoWars, continues to be harassed, deplatformed.
Gavin was taken off.
On. I can take or leave Gavin.
No, but that's not my point.
No, I get it. But I mean, honestly, when it comes to social media, Gavin fucked himself. I don't defend Gavin for one reason. Gavin founded the Proud Boys. Gavin was perfectly okay running the Proud Boys like a street gang. So much so that the FBI got involved and he had to step down. You, by their own terms of service, if you're running what could be construed as criminal organizations, you're allowed to get kicked off. Trust me, I hope they kick Gavin McInnes off of every goddamn platform on the planet because he's a fucking worm. He's a subversive, for-profit worm who's going to continue to fucking poison the well of our culture so he can make a buck. Fuck him. Alex Jones, however, what does that guy do ever? He fucking is always in his studio. He does his fucking show. He doesn't call for violence. He's not over the top, right? He's not doing anything
there's no
wrong.
there's no InfoWars street gangs.
Whenever he ambushes people, it's by himself with one cameraman, and it's always like Cenk Younger or fucking some, you know, Marco Rubio. You know what I mean? Like, he's going after people that you need to be going after. You know what I mean? I think senators should spend all day being shouted down in the streets and in the halls of their job. They should. They're all terrible. With congressmen, they're all garbage. They should be shouted down in the streets all